It was gonna be nice. Before we get into the game, I'm gonna show you two things. The first thing is how I fixed the lag problem from the 1.0 update. The second thing is exclamation point mods. These are the mods that I currently have installed in my game. So if you're experiencing tremendous lag like I was, I changed two things for the game. The first thing that I changed is in the graphics section. Please, please, please make sure that you have your frame rate capped at 60 FPS. I did this first and it didn't change anything. My second thing that I did, full screen. When I stream so that I can easily tab out and get to Discord, make sure we're running our ads properly. Anytime that I need to do something that's off this screen, I love using windowed full screen. As soon as I switched that, the lag stopped. Hannah, try this. Try this. Some other things on Reddit were like double checking your graphics cards because sometimes those caps overwrite what Steam has or vice versa. And that helped a lot of people, but I was like, let me try the in-game stuff first. Hi, Zero, Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. But yeah, that's what I've got. And then the mods that I have in right now, Effie's dig and dive site markers. So on those little bumps, there's a pink exclamation point. Friday night reminder that reminds you when it's nighttime to stop by the bar to interact with everybody. Map NPC labels. I will show you that. You pull up the map and you hover over, and you'll see I was testing it out. Whispering Willows, this is us, right? Yeah. You'll see where like you can hover over people and see who they actually are. Sheep houses and farm expansions. It costs like one thing each. And then item spawner. The item spawner you can actually see here. So this is similar to CGB item spawner from Stardew Valley. So I'm not going to be using this in our playthrough, but it's really, really, really good. It's really good. I'm going to be using this mostly for decorating purposes, but it's there. Okay, so click the link in chat that I have for the command. But yeah, let me show you the map. Okay, you're like, who the hell is that sexy man? Oh, it's March. Who is that? That's Dozy, Juniper. Because my biggest issue with this game is like a lot of the sprites to me look so similar. And this was the one that Lucy's mod made, which is awesome. It's the Saturday market! I don't have a lot of money, but we're gonna go in and spend some money. Ooh, I can harvest. Chat, my nips are ready. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I want to see if I can find a mod that will list the quests on the screen that we don't have to keep going back and forth. Does that make sense? 6 p.m. on a Friday. Oh, I already missed that. So am I just selling the nips? I need one of these, though, for the museum, right? Oh, and I held on to these for gifts. Okay. Do I even have... Did we build a chest? Weather crystal ball. Oh, yes, thank you. Greet the vendors. We're going to do that. Food reserves. Oh, my God. So many things have popped up for us. Yeah, I think I have to build a chest. Hi, Possum! Don't forget there's a jump button. I can't wait to see how sexy Caldaris is. Half of each crop harvest for cooking purposes. Okay. I'll try not to sell them all. Well, we're still early on in the spring. I'll save another set. I do want berries. Possum babe, how's your day? I want to make those jelly sandwiches because I'm pretty sure I already have access to them, right? Okay, we have to greet all of the vendors. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't think we're probably going to be able to buy anything today. Oh, hi, Del. Can I talk with you? Hi, Darcy. Yes, I'm Darcy. Everything is made fresh. You want a nap, but your neighbors are being super loud? Oh. Could you maybe put on like some headphones or something? Hi. Wait, who are we dating in this save again? Oh, Baylor. Baylor is going to be up to the top. In my personal save that I have right now, we're dating March. Claire, hi. Who is everybody dating in Fields of Mistria right now? Oh, yes, the hairstyles. The shaggy bob is cute. Wait, the medium pigtails. I can't afford shit. I'm poor. Me? Hi. Henrietta's an incredible check-in. Island, Baylor, and March because you can't decide. I don't think that there's any repercussions for multi-dating, by the way. Hi. Yeah, I can't afford you either. Damn it, we should have prepared for this better. That's all right. At least I get to talk to everybody. No, not yet. The plans are to come to the Switch eventually, correct? Or am I making that up? I don't think that there are any multiplayer plans right now, though. Hello, Louis? Show me your stock. This is chat. I can't buy the gay hat. Can you believe this? Oh my god, a strawberry beret! A cherry beret. No, I want the strawberry berets so badly. Oh. Chat. Are they? They're working on it? You can date everybody but marry only one. Okay. I'm into that. Oh, wait. Wait, I got money. Wait, I got money. Wait, I'm all full up. Okay. We can come back. Let me drop stuff off. Wait, hold on. I can sell. Wait, no, I can't. Why did I think that you could sell things? You have to sell them in the bin, right? Me too, I love the gay hat. In the summer, you can get a full bikini set from him, so you can just be a baddie. I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake everything that the game gives me. Hi, Angel! How are you doing? All right, yeah, I'm gonna sell that. And then my crystal ball, I guess I'll put you here. Tomorrow will be a thunderstorm. Oh, good. Ooh, maybe I should buy some more seeds then. Like with whatever I have right now, you know? But also, how much money do I get? Oh, I got a flower bee. Me too. Me too. Because part of me was like, oh, do we want to do like aesthetic mods? And I was like, honestly, the game is so cute already. How much money? How much money? 445. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. I just want to see if I can cook anything. How do I do this again? Here, right? Yeah. Oh, I need sugar. Where do I buy sugar from, chat? Flour. What is this one? Oh, no, wait. I can make these. Yeah. I'll do this. Oh, good call. I'll see if we can. Nice. And also, let me change this. Is it here? I'm gonna try longest right now. I have a quest from that for Luke. All right, state of the mines. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Nora. Where's Nora? Where's Nora at? She up here? All right, she's up top. Jesse, you legend, we can get our strawberry hat. We can do it. Oh, I'm feral. Nora? Did I walk by you? No, you're here. Where are you? Is she up farther? Oh wait, she's right here. I see her. Yes! 6:45. Chad, who wants a strawberry hat? I'm buying it. Oh, I can't put it on right now. Okay, wait for it. Baylor, I haven't given you this yet today. You're welcome. Yes! Oh, ooh, it can even be like kind of pinky. I don't like those. Ah! Chat, what do you think? Am I a fashion superstar? Yeah, I want the longer hair. You know what? I know that y'all love the purple, but I think I'm going to switch to the strawberry for right now, if that's cool with you. Wait! Look, I'm a little strawberry! Like the step... Caitlin, same brain. Shuby, how are you doing? Hi, babe. Chat, we did it. We are so winning right now. Is this a new one? Oh, this one I just sell. Okay. Let me go back home and drop some things off. Actually, chat, I just told you I wasn't going to be using the item spawner. I'm going to do it just to make my life easier. I'm getting one chest. Just one. Hi, Majestic. Have you been playing? You want one of everything at the market? I don't blame you. Okay. Wait, what is it? Deluxe chat? I mean, like, if I'm going to cheat... I might as well cheat, you know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean? All right. Oh my god, oh no. I don't have enough room. Okay. Well, how do I do this then? I'm gonna just sell you. The stone, is it better? It's worth $9,000. How big is this? That's what she said. Ho ho ho! Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'll put you in here. I don't feel like I'm going to be taking you. All right, we have to go to the museum. Drop that off. Drop this off. If we see somebody else, I'll put you here. Okay, very good. That's a nice one. Yeah. I haven't either. No, please, yell as much as you want to. Yeah. This is exclamation point mods. This is the item spawn. And like I said, play the game that you want to play the game. I don't need to be like, oh my god, I really, I got this, but like, just play it how you want. If you want to get everything in here, whatever. You just can't do everything in here. You know, like you need to level up with getting experience, then you need to unlock things from Caldara. So if you're not actively playing, you won't get that stuff. But if you want to grab something and use it for decorating or here, I'll teach you something right now, okay? One of the most universally loved gifts is called the cow-shaped donut. Everybody loves it. Make friendship easier if you just want to use it for that. I was playing around with it yesterday. It's really good. Is the dig site already open to us for day 6? Praying mantis. Oh, nice. It is, right? Okay. You're welcome. Also, chat, my throat is very gone, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of skipping through a lot of this right now. Just for the far left. Okay. On my other save, I opened up the east site dig, or the east dig site, and I might get 1 per day, but a lot of times I'm not getting anything. Why do you want to make cow-shaped donuts, right? Oh, delicious, Deanna! Strange sounds from below. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, you can also mod Moonlight Peaks, but Fields of Mistria, I think because it was in early access for so long, has, like, way more mods. But if you play Stardew, if you play, oh my god, there's so many other farming sims games that, like, Nexus has a shit ton of mods. Thanks for the follow, welcome on in. Hi, Willie! How are you doing? Do you really, Josette? Do it! Wait, that sounds so fun. I haven't tried Coral Island. I got 20 renown, which is good. All right, let me back in here. I have stuff I need to drop off. Nice spring crop set. And our bee insect set. Okay, while we're over here, I'm gonna go to our dig site. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. This is one of the mods I'm using. So, like, you will not be able to not see when you dig up something. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's gonna, yeah, I don't blame you. You can. I've done it before, but it's very, very tedious, Jesse. But it's doable. It's doable. You're hot, not in a good way. Clay, I don't want any freaking clay. Give me the good stuff. Ooh, snail. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room. We gotta work on our bag update. Lickety split. Okay, I have to turn that in. That we already got. Now, why would the snail not be for the museum? That's sad to me. Pass, give it to Violet. Pea soup? I'll ban you. I feel like they must have a mod to let you romance Ulrich, no? Maybe not? Nice. Aldarian artifact set. Okay. We're gonna get back home because I have still a lot of stamina and I would like to use it to clean up the farm. As much as I can, at least. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this going to the beach? Where am I? Where are you? No. Yeah, we're good. Did you? You bought the lily pad hat? Let's go. I hope it is a very fruitful endeavor for you. Question mark, butterfly. Oh, I need my sword back. I just want to clear this up going back and forth, because if not, then you just run into issues. Enjoy the lurk, sweetheart! That we can sell, that we can sell, that we can sell. We're going to keep some of our other items. Wait, did I not get a sword yet? Do we not get a sword until we open up the mines? I also don't have an axe. When do we get access to this stuff? Oh, you're right. I forgot I did already have a chest. Oh, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. I'm gonna have to move this over. La 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 la. Oh my god, look at all of our stuff. Can I do this in an easier manner? Do we know, or am I just plopping things back and forth? I am such a professional. What's the second level bag upgrade? How much money do we need? Okay, this should be the last one. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna sell that because I'm not using it. Yeah, no, I'm holding on to that. Wait. Yes, no, I did this correctly. I'm holding on to that. 2,000? God damn. Okay, I'll keep this. Maybe in the morning we could cook, because I feel like that would be good, easy money. But I don't remember what the recipe called for. I don't even think I need to take these out with me. Okay. Did we also... I don't think that we watered our crops today. It is going to rain tomorrow. It's 2K. Oh. I need it so badly. We can do it. I've got full faith in us, chat. Do you? Your Luke Goblin ass grinded like hell to get that. Yeah. It's so hard when you have so many other things going on, but like genuinely, you can't do anything with the current bag. Wait, I got money. We're so close. I mean, I do, but I want the bag first. Didn't they say it was supposed to thunderstorm today? Are you lying to me? Sliced turnip recipe. Well, thank you for that. I'll learn it. Did it rain overnight? Because it looks well watered. Maybe cooking? Oh, we don't have enough. We gotta wait on that. Okay, I have 465 right now. I'm gonna see how much we can get done for cooking and maybe sell that for the next day. That's what I thought, right? I was like, where's the storm? Am I being gaslit, chat? You'd tell me, right? You'd tell me, where the fuck is Baylor? Oh, you're right here, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here you go, baby. You're my snickle fritz. Builds a Mistria is updating. Yeah! Top right corner says it's storming. It's just the weather part. Oh! I forgot. I ended up turning that off because I thought maybe it was contributing to stuff. I'm sorry. But honestly, I feel like it's better. I feel like it's better. Can you move? Can you move? I gotta use this. Now, what did I cook before? This, I need bread and jam. Oh, yes, I need more water chestnuts. Okay, we'll be back. Caitlin, so 2 things. If you go under settings, the first thing that I changed was under graphics, cap your frame rate. And then if you're playing in windowed mode, switch to full screen, and that fixed it for me. Oh. I didn't realize I could go diving now. Oh my god, I got a crayfish. No, don't wave it around, you silly girl. I got a freshwater oyster. Chat, do you want to see my oyster? You're welcome. If you need more help, a bunch of people have been on Reddit trying out different things because some things for some people are working and others aren't. So I tried this first, like changing the stuff in game before trying to fuck around with things with my computer. Oh my god, I came over here for water chestnuts. I'm not even going to be able to get them because we have so many other things to pick up. Focus. Wait, I don't think the water chestnuts are in this section, right? I have to go around? Oh, god donut. Thank god it's only 9. Water chestnuts are going to be to the west. Oh, that's right. You can buy them to cook at home, yeah. Chat. I just said that I had fixed it. I had no problems playing yesterday. The lag is back. Maybe it has to do with how many things are open on my computer right now. They're by the museum. Okay. We got to go over there. This is what I'm going to try. We're close to home. Let me save it and reopen. Oh, see, now there's no issue. Y'all saw that, right? I'm going to try reopening. Cat, do you love it? Cat, if you were in this game, would you wear a matching strawberry hat with me? And could we hold hands? And then in the hands that we were not holding with each other, we could have knives? I'm just curious. You don't, no pressure. No pressure. All right, we're reopening up the game. Yes? Okay, perfect. Sold. Well, I didn't, like I said, I didn't have any issues yesterday. Like, literally none. So we'll see if this fixes it. Well, once we entered the farm, we've been fine. I feel like I need that for something. Okay. We're going back. Back again. We need to go over to the left. Well, water my chestnuts and call me Larry. But like, oh, maybe don't. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of them. I honestly might sell everything that we're cooking just to make some extra dough. You're a chickpea. Oh, and also we might have some things that we can get down by the beach. Things that we could also sell. I might do that while we're over here. Everything you own in the box to the left. Yeah, we're fine right now. There's been no lag. So maybe that's something too where it's like, hey, you might have to pause your session to save and come back. Let's go to the beach. Each, let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. They're gonna say that I'm gonna catch you. Ha ha! I caught a surf beetle and a fish. Did that fish just jump out and die? What? Oh, I don't have enough room. Okay, well let's try and cook. Can the water chestnuts be any other areas, or is it only over here? Over here. That's it, right? And these have already been plucked, yeah. Damn it. Baylor! Oh my god, thanks. I've tried so hard. Take my beetle. Ew, beach insects? Only there, but every season? Okay. Where can I buy sugar? Because I could make more jam if I had sugar. Is it here? Oh, wait, hold on. We also have some other things. Sugar? I'm like really poor now, but I think it's going to be beneficial to us. But also, we have things that we can collect, so let me try and make some things first. Oh my god, mods, can you snooze the ad? Hold on, wait, I got it. Okay, ads have been snoozed. Ads have been snoozed. Oh. Hi, Kate, how are you doing? Thank you for telling me about the general store. Okay, we made lots of trail mix, very good. And then we're gonna only be able to make 4 jam, but that's okay. Nice. Whew. Give me this money. This is a stick up. I got 250 bucks. Back inside. I'm buying more sugar. I bought 2 more sugar. This better be worth my time and money. I want to see that poppin' tomorrow. Poppin'. Poppin'. At least we've been leveling up our skill. That's actually really good. Ooh. Do I have anything else that I need to take to the museum? No. I'll hold on to the berries for now. And then we can fix on, work on our farm too. Oh, wonderful, Kate. I hope that you're able to relax with some Stardew. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. These. This. I mean, I'm gonna get so many of these back, but also it's only like 1 gold. I better be rolling in it. Rolling in it. I'm behaving so normal right now. Okay. Let me save. And we're going to pause here for our break. All right, chat? Oh, I need to remove the image on here for the gnome. Alrighty. Okay, enjoy your enrichment time, chat. We'll be back in a few minutes. See you shortly. We're going to clean up our farm a little bit when we return. Bye! Oh my God, great timing. Congrats to our general rankers. T's a PMH, hi sweetheart. And Lala, hi Lala. How are we doing? Hi Mel, Nacho, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for all the follows today, by the way, you guys. Welcome on in. Hi, hi, hi. How's everybody Monday going? All right, we are so back. So we didn't finish off our day. I just wanted to clean up the farm a little bit. Don't tell me what to do. Frank! Thanks for the lurk, sweetheart. Just want to have like a nice little path, you know what I mean? We're just gonna do this a little bit. I hate that this rock is right here. I don't know if that bugs anybody else, but it's bugging me. Oh my God, thank you. I wasted my money to buy it at the Saturday market. But I still feel like it was worth it. Chat, we better be so rich in the morning time. Thank you, Willie. I can always be lured out of lurking with words on stream. Because you're a scholar and an icon. No, I don't want that. I can't use that to catch you. Ooh, for the museum. Nice. And I want to get this down before it turns into an actual tree. Okay. We pretty much cleaned her up. I feel like at a certain point, I'm going to need a scarecrow. Aren't I? All right, take the tree out of here. Looks like a little mushroom. All right, very good. And then let's cut down some of these trees around this area because I need wood anyway. Willie said drink! I know, aren't they great? It's also like so demanding. Oh, really? So they're not gonna like pick at your crops? All right, this is even better than I anticipated. This is fabulous news for everybody involved, especially me. This is also museum. Okay. In my own playthrough, I just unlocked the other area of the farm, which is over here. This whole section. So you get a bridge. It's crazy. Like how much room and decorating we're gonna need to do. Oh, okay. I am lit tired. What else did I have here? I feel like I had something else here. I guess it wasn't important. My outfit matches my home. Winter 20! For the 1.0 update, did y'all continue your existing saves or did you pick, like, create new saves? You dream of a familiar presence. Tell me. We're gonna do a dog. And the dog's gonna be purple. And how about Charlotte? No, I can't. I can't name it Charlotte. How about something pastel and whimsical? We already have Jupiter on there. Give me some names. How do you add mods to Fields of Mistria? If you do ! Mods, it's going to lead you to Nexus, and they can walk you through it. You made a new save? Yeah. Did you, Jesse? Gnomedale. Oh, wait, I love lavender. Lavender. That's cute. Good, make a girl. You're welcome. And listen, if you need more help, Razel, are you in our Discord? We have a farming sim section. So that's basically a catch-all for all of our farming sims. So, you know, Stardew, Moonlight Peaks, Fields of Mistria. We've been posting mods and different things in there too. So if you do want to join us or you're not already, you know, if you're not already in there, hop on in. Okay. We made some substantial money. I'm definitely rich now. Chad, I'm stone rank. You're welcome. I love you. I'm an enabling friend. And also, you deserve rest and relaxation. What are you going to do today now? Are you going to nap? You going to play some video games? Whose birthday is it? What day are we? What day is it right now? Is it Sunday? It's Monday. Where? Oh. I can read. Hi, Lavender. Does it mean time for the mines? We have so many main story quests right now. I think one of them is for the mines. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for breaking and entering into my home. That's right. We can change everything. Yes. Yep. Chat, what job did you assign your pets? I want to know what I should do. We can collect wood, stone, or forageables. What do y'all end up doing? I feel like I can do wood and stone myself, but forageables could be rare items. So I'm leaning towards forageable, right? Your pets work the mines? Nacho, that's a great question. I think for like a regular pet, no. But you can have multiple farm animals? But let me know if I'm wrong, chat. I think this is new. I'm going to do foraging. Good baby. Okay, thank you so much. I'll take that. Mistria's town rank. Yep. Okay, I have so many things. Okay, unlocking the mines. Yeah. Oh, and we don't have our ability to do the thunderstorms yet, so I'm going to have to do this individually. Wait, are these ready to pick? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm barren. I'm empty. I only have one seed right now, chat. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna sell that for money and I'll sell 2 of you. I need one of them for the museum. Chat, I need money to make money. I think I'm gonna just keep buying some sugar right now and then it'll eventually work out. Do we agree? I hope so. Journey! Hi, Rach! How you doing? And this is gonna increase. Yep. Nice, we got to 120. Request for fennel. Oh, I had one of those. Don't I already have one of those? I can't remember if I sold it or not. Give me your finest sugar. I can do 920. I can do 8 of them. Okay, but here's my problem. I don't have room right now. Let's go back. It really is fun, Nacho. If you like Stardew, you're gonna love this game. Genuinely. I think the ladybug I don't actually need. Caterpillar I don't. Ladybug I don't. Okay. We should be good. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? It's gonna rain for my one crop that we have. SMG! Thanks for 25 months, sweetheart! Thank you for the long-time sub love and support. I hope truly that you're having an amazing day. How are you today? Pour some sugar on me in the name of love. Journey, how's your day? Let us cook, chat. Move over. No, I don't want to talk with you. I want to cook. Let me cook with you. Ooh, 8 of them? Chat. Each of those are going to sell for 115 something. Okay. That's 190. That's 280. Yeah, I used to make a lot of those. But we will not get the benefits of those until tomorrow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I just wanted her to move. I wanted to be able to use the stove together with her. You understand? Oh, butterfly. We got another one. Chat, how do you like spending your days? See, here's my problem. The same thing happened to me with Stardew, where like my first in-game year, I ignored so many people. Because I'm like, hey, don't bother me. I'm trying to fix the town. You beautiful, stupid bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, it's the plant here. I thought I dropped something. It's going decent, though. Nice! And pizza... Oh, dude, I love pizza rolls. Oh, shit, I didn't want to do this yet. Hi, Gardevoir! Thanks for the work, Lurk. I hope that your workday is going great. Oh, yeah, the 5th heat wave. Oh, SMG, I hope that y'all get a reprieve soon. I will handle it so hard soon. Not now, because I have other things to do, but like soon. Jesus. Lissa, thanks for 36 months, 3 years. I really appreciate all of your love and support the last 3 years. I hope you're having an amazing day, honey. How are ya? Now, there are enemies in this, right? I think I was so thrown off for Moonlight Peaks. Because, like, there aren't any enemies. I don't even think I have my sword with me right now. Hope you're not expecting me to do any of this today. I'm just a little strawberry. Okay, goodbye. Gonna end up selling you or getting rid of you. That's what yeah, I do remember the ones you're talking about now. And I was like, oh, great. Gonna be massively annoying. Ooh, a shard mass. I don't have that yet. I'll come back and I'll pluck the flowers. I don't have room. Ooh, I might need to make some decisions. We might need to come back, you guys. Okay, let me see what's in here. Caterpillar, this is 10. All right, you're getting tossed. Ooh, that's a good one. I love that I'm holding it on my head. All right, we'll be back. I want to pick up the flowers that are over here. Just a baby berry. Just a little strawberry out in the big old world. I'm a beatboxing strawberry. Take my donations. Oh, we only need one more for the ancient artifact set. Oh, I got a hat. This better be good. Give me coins. Yes. And seaweed? Ugh. And an explorer's hat that I didn't even want. I think I can only pick up one of the flowers. We already gifted Baylor for today, right? Yeah, we did, and we talked with him. Wanderings high! All right. Oh, actually, no. Because we already have the dandelion, so that's fine. We're going to be able to pick up both flowers. Nice! Okay. We got to go home, drop some things off. Also, this sucks because I sold all of my food. So going into the mines is not going to be a super pleasant experience. But I can worry about that after we get our first bag upgrade. Chat, I might cheat. Chat, I might cheat. I might do it. I might do it. I just need 2K. Think about how hard I've been working. If anything, I deserve this. That's chat, help me. 115 times 8. Let's do like... 20? I think that'll give me enough. Hi, Kim. Kim Possible. Okay, very good. We're gonna go around and see if we can collect more items. I did. Because it was... I couldn't believe how difficult Kirby and the Forgotten Lands was for a Nintendo game. I'm like, do y'all realize how cuckoo bananas this is right now? Genuinely. I think it'll be too early for the chestnuts to have grown back. Yeah. What we could do, we'll head to the East Road and see if there's anything to forage and collect as well. Anything up here? Oh, some more berries. I genuinely love that I'm ignoring everybody but Baylor right now. Oh, wait. God damn it. Who's excited about clay? Not me. Hi, Kim. How's your Monday going? What's new? Anything fun, exciting? Treacherous? Yeah, we can't open up that area yet. Look at my sweet baby, hard at work. Good girl, Lavender. I don't want to bother you because you're a busy baby. That's just a ladybug. Bah. Yeah, so if you don't know, you're going to get an upgrade from Caldaris for the Eastern dig site, and it's literally right here. You just have to undo the rock, and it'll be over here. But I don't get it every single day. Oh, I got a pike. Welcome back! Oh, good. I have that for the quest to turn in, but I don't remember who it's supposed to be from. Trail mix. This is for Celine. Where's Celine at? She's at the bar right now. We can go in. You got to stay home today, so you slept in? Nice! Love to hear it. I don't want to hit that. Oh, there's so many things I can't gather. These berries are so plentiful. Wait, is this Celine? Oh, it is Celine. You're welcome. Thank you for your spring salad. Oh, that'll be good. Okay. It's getting late. I'm gonna run back. Okay, we need to bring that in. I'm gonna put those there. Okay. We're gonna go to bed, and hopefully when I wake up, I'm gonna be $2,000 richer, and we can finally get this stupid bag upgraded. Okay? Cross? 3,555. I'm a cheater! And I'm proud. Oh, I also got some nice renown. I know. I haven't tried it on the Steam Deck yet, but I hope it comes for the Switch too. And I also hope it's compatible for the Switch 1 and Switch 2. Oh my god, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, good baby. I'm gonna give... Here, you wanna go sleep? You wanna go... How about in front of the fireplace? Yeah, you get warm. You're a good girl. Baked potato recipe. That's really nice of you. Artifact replicator. Oh. What? Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do, to nobody's surprise, we're leaving and we're gonna go get our bag upgrade. Yeah. Chat, are we still connected? I just saw us refresh. I think we're still live. Copper ore, shards. See, I'm glad that I kept that. We're still here? Okay. No! What is this? Is this a bench? I'm gonna sell that. Money. Hi, Trish! I don't think we answered that. Y'all, do you know if we can get more than one pet? Here it is. Oh, it's 1,000? I thought it was... So good news, we got a bag upgrade. I could have sworn it was also 2,000 for the first one. Oh my god, so much more room for activities. Okay, what are you doing? I want to get seeds and then we'll go back. I need one of every seasonal seed. So we already have those. I need at least one cabbage, one strawberry. What else do I need? Isn't there 5 crops for the museum? Daffodil and tulip. Do I need a cherry or a lemon? 14 days. Oh, 2000 is Stardew. I know, Letty, I know. Yeah, Trish, we're not sure, sweetheart. I wish I knew. You might be able to Google it. Like, maybe check Reddit. I can forage those? Okay. Then what? Oh, 3 days? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I kind of overdid that. All right, we're going to be poor again, but I wanted multiples for strawberries. I love the ones that you plant once and they keep coming back, you know? Hi, Fergus, you too. How are you doing? Okay. This I'm gonna sell. It's ugly, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll plant one of you there. And I plant you there, and I plant you there. I can't tell if that's already watered or not. Maybe I should turn that back on. Also, did y'all notice that... Yeah, these are all watered. Did y'all notice that after we restarted, we didn't have any issues? Okay, very good. I don't know where to go. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I'm working late. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fergus. I hope this week is a lot better to you, my friend. Who are we crushing over? Okay, so... Is it really? Wait, I love that. Okay, so for my personal playthrough that I started on stream in early access, we are dating March. Enemies to lovers March. Okay. In this playthrough, I want to date and marry... Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, so we're dating Baylor. But also, I want to date Jupiter because, I mean, like, look at her! So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Oh, really? Wait, is it... I think I know who it is. Is it the person that you've been talking to for a long time, but transforms later on? Do you think so? That's really sweet. I know, it's really funny. Like, a lot of the like, fictional people that I have crushes on, the longer I think about it, I'm like, am I just re-falling back in love with my spouse? Yay! Oh yeah, we haven't even gone into the mines. That's gonna be a Wednesday me problem. I know! Isn't that so cute? It makes me sick. Thank you. I know I'm gonna be selling you. Me and Kip in all universes. Wow. That is so gay. I don't think any of... Oh man, are all of these... Yeah. Ah. Alright, we know that we're gonna get some money. Fine. I can't climb up here yet, right? Letty, take care. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a good shift. I love my parents. Aw, disgusting. You're welcome. All right, multi-season fish kit. Eldarian artifact kit. Chat, you're an artifact. How about them apples? Oh, are we lagging again? No. Thought there was a minute. Hi, March. Bye, March. Okay, what else can I work on? Because we have a lot of outstanding things. We have to meet with Adeline, cop some ore, ship on accessory for town rank to Copper Star. 6 p.m. on a Friday. What day is it? It's a Tuesday. Shards. I think I only have one back at home. Noodles, trail. You're asking for a lot, Josephine. Blueberry. Where are there blueberries in the springtime? A goby? Oh, and clay. I can drop that off. We definitely have clay at home. And I'll check on the other things. My types are sassy twink or woman who could beat me up, or 3 androgynous weirdos. I like that. I'm honestly kind of with you. And also, like, the Grim Reaper in any form. Like, the Grim Reaper from Moonlight Peaks and the Grim Reaper from The Sims, to me, are the same person. Do you understand? Does that make sense to anybody who's not me? Thanks so much for the follow. No, I only have 1 shard. Damn it. But I just need 1 clay, so I'll take that out. Yeah. Okay. And who needed that again? Was it Celine or Nora? The art supplies. Nora. All right, Nora, where are you? That's Celine. Oh, Nora is in there. Okay. SMG enjoy. 2 is actually so true. Oh, 100%. Steph, both for Grim Tidings. Both. Why not both? Why not both? She inside? Am I breaking and entering again? There she is. Sorry for being creepy in your home. Thank you. I needed that money. Yeah, and I don't think that there's anything else, like, easy that I can make money with right now. Ugh. They're gonna ask me to have so much food. Goby. Chat, where do I find a goby? I could fish. I just need to run back. I can honestly, I should be able to keep my fishing rod on me now. Now that we have the room. I could see that. I love that the clothing in this game doesn't take up inventory space. Yeah, me too, and can be changed anytime. It's genuinely brilliant. A goby sounds like a freshwater fish to me. I'm gonna say over here maybe. I feel like it sounds like a river fish. What'd I get? Carp. Oh, well, that's good. I needed that anyway. Oh my god, Lauren, thank you. Medium. Fishing in rivers during the day in the spring. Okay. Wait, I was right. Yo. Oh my god. I'm so smart. Big Fisher Violet. Well, I fucked that up. Never mind. Small Fisher Violet. Come here. Bite it. Bite my line. You looking at it? Oh, the upgraded rod? Okay. Got another carp. I'll see what I can do. This will actually be a good way for us to get some money, I think, too. Bluegill. I hate when they're in the middle like that. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna say eat, because your body needs fuel. And then you'll have enough fuel where you can shower to your heart's content. Yay! God, I love the fishing in this game. It's so simple. That's why I like it. Doesn't piss me off. Yeah, the multiple pronouns is so cool. A lot of good quality of life things in this game that you can tell they either enjoyed or didn't like from other games. And I say that as a compliment because they're like, hey, how can we make this better and build upon what's already there? You know what I mean? Dr. Cat, thank you so much for 54 months, dude. I really appreciate the long-time sub love and support. How's your Monday? Trout. We're catching like every fish except for the one that we want. So wait, Lauren, I think you might be onto something here. But you know me. I can't give up. I can't give up. So I'm going to fish a little bit more on the other side, and then we'll drop off stuff at the museum. Hi, honey. Oh, is it? I got to check that out. Sounds good to me. Love me some Stuff Your Kindle romance. I almost said that wrong. I just want you to know that. What the fuck are you? You want to come over here? Oh, did I scare you? Yeah. Come here. What are you? Now you're just teasing me. All right, well, fuck you too. Turn around. They added a vibe section so all the books are under a tag. Oh. That's interesting. Oh my god, I'm sitting like a shrimp right now. I got the goby! Chat! I did it! So I don't think you need the iron rod, but maybe it's more, your odds are better if you have the iron rod. Thank you, Lauren. You can buy it from Tarithia. I didn't even know that. Stuff your what? Your Kindle. And who is this from? Oh, Holt. He's going to be probably back working the store, right? Okay. Well, I'm already halfway there, so let me go to the museum. But I still want to try and catch this little fuck. Where'd he go? I will end your bloodline today. Chat, how do you do this? Where is the bag upgrade? You have to go to the general store. Can I catch him while in the water? I hate you and everything that you stand for. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Anyway, I was totally normal about that, right? Oh, nice. Spring River fish set. I only need 2 more. Frick yeah. I bet there's a spring ocean fish set as well. Which is the one that I need, Gobi? Where is Holt? Oh my god, everybody's at the inn. Yeah, you can still visit the inn pretty much every night, like in Stardew Valley. Like, there's still a big population of people that go in there. I don't need to hold that. Don't show the town your wares. Holt. Thank you. I got some good money right now, chat. 521, and then I'm going to be selling all these fish. I think we can probably do one more day. Okay. We already have you, we already have you, we already have you, and you as well. I'm going to put my little pink flower away. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Oh, breezy with cherry blossoms. How much do you... Is it over 100? It's got to be over 100K. I feel like it's over 100K. Look at sweet little Lavender sleeping. Okay, not bad. 2 completed quests. We got that. Show me my renown. 300K. Wait, more money. Yes. That's a beautiful amount. Oh, it's Ulrich's birthday, so we got to make sure that we find Ulrich today. Give him a little birthday extravaganza. Hello. Crafting overview. 10 wood. Yeah. I'll get her done. My little plant just sitting there. I'll take all my wood out. I'm gonna give Ulrich a flower. Oh my god, all the berries are back. Do we have foraging as a skill? I don't think so, because I'm not hearing the zoop. Oh, is it not? Oh, man. I didn't know that. Where is Baylor? I feel like he should already be here, no? Okay. Jeff, what was I just trying to do? Ulrich. Jesus. Maybe it's a good thing we're not streaming long today. Hello. There's third impression. You have to judge him at some point. Here you go. Happy birthday. You're welcome. Here, since I'm here, March. Oh my god. March, you make it so hard to love you. So hard to love you. Combat, farming, fishing, mining, archaeology, cooking, ranching, woodcrafting, and blacksmithing. Gotcha. Oh my god, wait, Reese. Okay, I'm gonna just skip this because I already know how to craft. Thank you. And thank you for the fence. Yeah, a to-do list would be great. No, I'm like 100% right there with you. Is this the place I should be going? Yes, she is here. Hello, madam. You're welcome. I love you. And I gave Dozy a little flower too. Because Dozy is also a good baby, if you didn't know that. Doo-doo. There might be. If y'all are on Nexus at all and you're looking at mods, think of me. I want to see if there's a mod that will show you all of your open quests here or here. My one gripe is having to go into here to see what's missing. Like, I want to... It's just the additional effort. You know what I mean? Maybe just personal preference, but it's like they have so many great quality of life things that I'm just so surprised they didn't do that. Oh my god, we got a friendship level. Oh my god, thank you. Best boy. Me too. Yeah. You could complete them 3 years in whenever you get the request that they want. Got one on the outside today. Oh, good. This is going to be our second shard, so we can turn that in. Goddamn Pete. You also can't walk through this way, right? No, but you can go this way. Oh, no, that's the same way that we came back. That's broken. Yeah. I wondered if I could have swam down. Can I... No, it cuts you off. Okay. I was like, I wonder if you could fall down the waterfalls and if that would be easier or not easier. Oh. There's secret trinkets. Are you? There's lava caves? Jesse. Should I be able to open that? Is that a cave? What is this? Huh. That's got to turn into something. I will not be bamboozled. Is it? I feel like the worst caves and enemies that I ever encountered were in the game Fae Farm. Oh, do you have to water and then step? That makes sense if true. Let me jump. Why do you hate people that like to jump? I'm just doing it extra on purpose now. Okay, let's throw our goodies in here. Oh, I didn't cook. Whatever. They'll pull. Don't need you. Don't need you. I'm putting you in here. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go back and cook, and I'm going to save. I like what they were trying to do because it made it different. But it was so comically difficult. You know? Hi, Hemlock. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Wait. Oh, no, yeah. Good. I'm not going to sell these ones. I want them for the cave. For us to go mining. We're going to need them. I love this outfit, you guys. I'm so happy that we spent money for that. Oh, I got another freshwater oyster. All right, we'll put that in there. I'm going to save. I'm not going to go to bed yet because I feel like it would be a waste of the day, especially with our energy bar. So I will save it. And then we will be back with more Mistria on Wednesday. Ooh. Chat, thank you so much again for hanging out today. You are amazing. I'm so glad that we really didn't run into any tech issues. We are so back, baby. Sorry about the shorter stream today. I'm just trying not to burn myself out. I'm still recovering from the weekend, you guys, and I'd rather be here for a shorter amount of time than not here at all, if you know what I mean. Anybody else old? Anybody else feel old? If you're not already, head on over to the Discord. We've got multiple gaming channels, daily chats, book club, watch parties, and more. In 2 hours from now, give or take, we're going to have a new episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 up on the Let's Play channel. Heading over there and subscribing is a great free way to support me. Watching stuff over there. We've also been playing through Detroit Become Human for the first time. A lot of fun. And thanks for everything today. Thank you. We're not going to raid today so that I can run some errands and get a donut and then come home. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Like I said, Fields of Mistria for probably most streams this week. And we'll be live at 11 a.m. Eastern as usual. Okay? Thank you. You're all just, you understand. I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to people. Mentally and emotionally, I'm at war with like the 16-year-old girl that I was and this like 65 woman I will become at some point. Physically, I feel frail and brittle. I danced for 30 minutes and I thought my legs were going to give out. So anyway, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Be good and kind to yourselves and each other. I love you. I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Bye.